before the season started?
You liked it, don't you?
Well, it's good.
Just wondering why you're interrupting me.
Before the season started, did you imagine you'd be taking 10 threes a game almost?
Shoot, I don't know. Sometimes I think I thought some games I would, maybe not as many games in a row, taking a lot of threes. So, maybe it surprised me a little bit, but I feel like I'm open, so I think I just take it when I'm open. Or sometimes I'm not open. My teammates let me know.
You've taken some deep ones too, though. It seems like, especially over the past few weeks, you've begun to realize just how much better you've gotten at it, basically. You've taken something from 29, 30 feet.
Yeah, I practice those. I practice like shooting threes up close to the line, and then I practice taking some steps back and trying to really extend my range. So then the shorter ones feel easier.
Are you getting the 3-point contest invite?
Did I get one?
You gonna get one? Would you accept one?
I would accept it, yeah, for sure. But phone is a little dry.
They got your number.
They do. They got my number. I just if they use it, it's on them.
I think from what we were checking the numbers on it, but you're the first dude, at least in the last 30 years, to have 3 blocks, 3 threes, 3 straight games, which kind of shows your versatility. As the defensive side, it seems like it's gone up a little bit in the last 2 weeks. What's been going on there?
Just getting better at coverages and center field defense. Guarding the pick and rolls really hard, and you gotta make sure you help your guard and get back to your man. So just being agile, moving my feet more, and all of it's really talk. So when you talk a lot more, it kind of helps you move. It's almost like superpower. You just talk more, you'll be more active.
Taylor talks about you taking your vitamins and getting individual work, and what is he wanting for you guys to do, or for you specifically to do from that individual work?
You kind of just work on game-like things. So if you have a certain set of plays that that are going, you kind of work on how you would react in situations off of them. And defense is something you work on too. You work on verticality. You work on trailing a guy off the screen, and little things like that. And in team practices, we do the same thing.
Does it help? Sorry. Does it help in terms of the foul situation? It seems like that you've kind of found that balance between playing with some aggression and not getting into foul trouble. Has that been an ongoing battle?
Honestly, I think like a lot of my fouls are like offensive and like off ball a lot. So you just gotta read the game better. I think in terms of challenging shots, if I'm challenging a lot of shots at the rim and I'm getting fouls, and so be it, because that's what I have to do to help the team. I have to challenge shots. But like the charges and like off-ball fouls, I can't get because they're stupid. I can't do that. And I'm just learning to balance game by game. Sometimes you fall into that trap, and I'm looking at it and falling it today. I didn't really think about it.
You're coming off screens, pin downs for some of those screens, like somebody shot like Rip Hamilton. Have you ever been used in that way where you're almost like a guard offensively during certain possessions?
Not as much. Like this is it's kind of different than high school and college, just because in those leagues you're taller than everyone, so you're expected to be down low all the time, and you have a lot of guards around you that can do the same thing. But now, with the way the game's going, you kind of want to put guys on the floor that can do a lot of different things. So I'm just glad I can be on the floor as a spacer. I don't feel like defense is just leaving me wide open anymore and kind of just don't look at me. I feel like I got that respect a little bit in terms of if I'm open, I'll hit it. So yeah, and that helps my teammates.
I find there's a time that empowerment. You had the late 3 tonight, and sometimes if you hit a 3, you kind of relish on it for a minute. You did the same thing. I think it was against the Clippers. You had a real deep one. Is it a lot more fun being able to not just have the green light basically to take those?
Yeah, the Clippers one, I kind of just. If I missed it, coach has probably been hot, but you gotta pray sometimes. Thank God, I pray every day.
When you were 1 of 7 going into the fourth quarter, and you kept
From 3?
Yeah, from 3.
I took 7.
You had 7 before, and then you made the last 3. Did you have any wavering concern at all? Because the confidence level looked like no hesitation whatsoever in that fourth quarter.
No, I didn't know either. So, big key. But
I'm sorry.
So I just I felt like I was open. So if I'm open, I'm doing my teammates a disservice if I'm not shooting.
It seems like a lot of them are open. Is it just defense is not still figuring out how to play correctly, or is it this game just?
I think it's everybody around us. You have to our starting 5, and then at no real point do I feel like any player that comes in the game, you can really leave wide open. So I feel like, you know, those guys kind of get attention, and you can figure out moments where you catch the defense sleeping.
Jen, it seems like the chemistry between you and Josh really increased from the beginning of the season. What do you think has led to you guys, you know, being able to play off each other better as the season's gone on?
Film and hanging out. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, we hang out all the time, and, you know, hanging out and working together, those things, you see someone every day. But in terms of like watching film and getting those game reps, it really helps if you actually get along, because now you know where he wants to be on the floor. Like I know his spots and he knows mine. And he's able to talk to me like he knows how to give me direction, and I know how to give him, you know, what I feel during the game. So just having chemistry like that and being able to have good communication is key.
If he wants to jump over you in the dunk contest, would you be down for it?
I'd be down for it. I'd have to have a nice fit on.
What would you wear to get dunked on?
Ooh, nothing I've already worn. I'd have to go shopping. Get something nice. If you're gonna jump over me, I'm gonna look good.
Is Jaren gonna do the dunk contest?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I was talking to him about the plane, and then we stopped talking about it. So you never know.
Jaren, veterans like Jay and Will, you know, Solomon bring a lot of, you know, what do they chat to you about in the game? Like, what kind of in-game instruction do they, or not instruction, but just kind of like feedback do they give? Because, you know, they've been in the league for so long.
A lot of it's just, you know, in learning patience and picking spots and figuring out how to get to your spots better. So if Sola or someone or Jay feels like, you know, I wasn't being as aggressive, or I was just in the corner a lot, you know, he'll want me to like flash here. Like he'll tell me like, yo, make sure you flash here, go get the ball here. And you know, if he feels like, you know, if I forced a shot or it wasn't good, they'll, you know, pull me. Anybody will pull me and be like, hey, like this wasn't it. Maybe you can get a better one. So yeah, they're really good at that.
Cool.
What do you think of the culture that your team's setting so far this season?
Culture? I think it's great. That's K? Yeah, it is. Sorry. I think the culture, you know, we've set, it's just gonna improve moving forward. I think it's a defense first attitude, and we've managed to really make that our staple and not rely on our offense. So, like, especially in our wins in the last couple games, we've just focused on that a lot. And our culture's just be us. You know, don't do anything out of character and just stay together.
Is there a function